Decided to take a remote mountain road after leaving our little campsite last night, and this road has been absolutely crazy through the total middle of nowhere. Most of it's single lane, just built off into the mountainside. We're at a wide point right now, but it's been incredibly narrow with very steep sides. Can't even film. One of those good idea, bad idea moments. We're at a suspension bridge in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. The building that clearly used to run it has fallen into disrepair, so it's not really a thing anymore. But there's still a suspension bridge here. And it doesn't say closed, so let's give it a try. This is fairly terrifying, not really because I'm afraid of heights, but because of all the moss that's on this thing. And I don't think it really gets used. Really quite a beautiful area. Nice and chilly in the air. It says -2 or 3 Celsius. Definitely see my breath. Okay, I think we're going to survive this. Take a little peek. Yep, it's steep and it's definitely shifting in the wind. Let's see if we can get to the other side. It's cold. This is a really pretty spectacular area though. Big fan. Whew, okay, mostly made it. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, there's some old hiking trails here. I'm impressed.
We're up on a ridgeline here, and we just got face to face with 2 dump trucks. I don't know what's going on here, how we're gonna get by. Okay, so this is Japan mountain road driving apparently. Way up on a ridge line. There's dump trucks going in both directions on this road, which is pretty impressive. It was narrow for me.
Up in some mountain roads now, which looks like they're primarily used for logging. We've descended probably a couple thousand feet already. The valley stretching below us down towards Kumamoto. Past the big logging spot.
It smells sultry.
It does. We're inside the Mount Aso National Park. It's a huge volcano, and last summer we drove up to the top and were able to visit the actual steam vent. Sometimes it's closed due to volcanic activity. We're also inside the huge overall caldera right now, which is part of the mountains that you see behind us. I have no idea what that building is. Yeah. We're gonna go see some goats though. So yeah. Hello, tiny goat.
Oh, it's a nice opal.
A little better idea of the caldera up here. We're up in the grasslands here, still in Mount Aso National Park, I think, but right next to another national park, which we're heading to, which will be up and over those mountains there. This is a random spot we stopped. Has hundreds of sculpted animals, mostly birds, but also reindeer, and it goes all the way onto the distant hillside there. Up in the Kyushu Mountains National Park, looking down at the giant caldera of the Mount Aso National Park, and that's Mount Aso there in the distance. Spectacular day. And seeing some snow on the side of the road, so I guess technically we've got some snow for Christmas. That little bit right there. Maybe the best ice cream advertisement yet. Overlooking the onsen town of Yufuin, where we stayed last night. The grass here is actually bamboo, as far as you can see, which is pretty unique. I'm gonna try to take the cable car up the mountain today. Weather's not great.
本日はベプロこれより標高1300メートル東町別府その向こうに早いね。進行方向向かいまして左側を左右に続いております次は
When you get to the top of the gondola, you can either get a commemorative coin or try your luck getting a mini chiclet. Choice is obvious. The view is a little obstructed from the top. Whew. We made it! Summited! After less than 10 minutes of walking.
Woo! Arduous.
The view is spectacular. Black Beach. These guys are gathered for night fishing for mackerel, we just found out. He's eating a mochi, and a nice gentleman pulled out some sakura mochi and gave me a whole package of them. Unique set of stairs. The road's got a pretty good drop off. The spot we camped last night, right under the observatory. It does have a little restroom at it, a little abandoned roadside cafe. Of course, we were the only ones here last night, and walked down a very old path in the forest this morning, which was surrounded by these old stone walls made without concrete or anything, and they just go on forever through the woods and alongside the stone path. So I don't know what used to be here, if it was a village, farmland, but no signs of houses or any modern plastics or anything. Pretty cool.
We're gonna take the ferry to Shikoku Island. Main islands. It is the smallest of the four and the least inhabited. So this is pretty interesting. Got an hour and 10-minute crossing, and it's pretty windy today, so the seas are probably pretty rough on the ride. Ferry, so
You're gonna be chumming.
fine.
Getting ready to leave Kyushu. On the horizon there we have Oita and the mountains of Beppu that we are leaving behind. Where we stayed last night is close to that little lighthouse down there. So checking out the map, this is a pretty significant shipping lane, not only to some major cities around here, but this is where ships would go, traversing the Pacific Ocean, coming into Japan, but then also the pinch point between the main islands of Shikoku, Honshu, and Kyushu comes down to a single strait near Fukuoka, where all these ships would squeeze through to then head out to the other side to get to places like South Korea and even parts of China. So there's tons of ships passing through here. Approaching Shikoku Island, one of the peninsulas. Pretty rough out. Nice viewpoint. In a very narrow part of the peninsula right now. Whew, extremely windy. Melanie Road.
Yay!
Just drove up a crazy windy mountain road to this incredible viewpoint. And we're just right at sea level, so we got up here pretty fast. Pretty steep. Wow. Most of these bridges that actually cross over the river, they're labeled as submersible bridges. They have no guardrails, railings, or anything like that. They're just a flat cement platform that spans the river, probably 12, 15 feet above the river. And clearly they get massive floods here because those bridges are meant to be submersed and not hold any debris or anything, so that after the river water subsides, that people can drive on them again. I've also been seeing these the entire trip, and I have no idea what they are. They're all over the place, little boxes with little rooftops on them. So we just at this spot along a narrow river drive and just came across, there's so many places and buildings in Japan that are totally abandoned just with the declining population and the boom of the 80s and 90s, and some of them are really fascinating, like this place, which it's totally crumbling, so it'd be hard to tell what it actually was. Dead bird, good. Unfortunately, Japan coastline is beautiful, but you get a lot of trash and debris washes up.
Oh, that water's so clear.
Down up at the bottom of this hill is the michi-no-eki that we'll be staying in tonight. Pretty great view. this random roadside convenience store,
Oh my gosh.
which has a car with things for 100 yen outside, and then a ton of like very skillful artwork on it. And maybe my favorite so far is on their fake security camera. Okay, that's pretty great too. But their security box has a ninja stars poking out of it. And unfortunately it's Sunday because it would be open right now, but it's the only day it's closed. But really pretty great artwork all around it. Don't know what this says, but I love it. Pretty great.
I
We're
know.
on a narrow road. There's a sign that shows it gets more narrow. I wonder what that means. We're just like a two-lane highway, 300 feet ago. And it just stopped.
Just
All the random things you find on the side of the road. And some stairs that I don't know if I'd recommend. Okay, no chance in it. No, this is not safe. Oh wow, nope, not gonna do that.
The Veld Fire is not known for its snow navigation.
Prowess.
Yeah.